a top 10 clash, the focus of the entire nation zooms in on a game like that. When it's a conference showdown, the stakes are even higher. Welcome, everyone, to Michie Stadium, home of the Army Black Knights. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last year's national champions, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Ducks about to kick it away and get this season started. On the move from inside his 5. The Cadets offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. They'll leave it with him. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. And the Black Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Takes the handoff. It's Acker. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
Really good looking run, and when you play Army, you know these guys offensively, they're always so dialed into their rushing attack. Everybody understands their assignment and responsibility. It doesn't matter if they're running the option, it doesn't matter if they're doing it out of the spread. They know who they need to block, and as a defense, you better limit your mental errors, or you're going to have a hard time slowing this rushing attack down.
Black Knights with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He leaves it with his back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Black Knights look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like, the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
Fires to the big fella. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really... use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. A strike downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights!
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but Another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ducks offense will take the field for the first time. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
We're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
A look out over the Hudson, and it looks calm. It is not calm in Michie Stadium on this third down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. There he goes. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. He's up to 51 yards rushing. What a way to get this season started. To the ground, he's got it again. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Epps. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down. Strong, tough run, and he's brought down just inches away from the score.
Hard to imagine this is only their first drive of the game, but their defense was on the field for virtually an entire quarter. So, guys, there's a lot.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. They'll try the run. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. And he uses that stiff arm like a discard, and they get it to the 18-yard line. The Black Knights headed quickly to the line. They'll try to get it through the air. Got it in the middle attacker. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Going for the marker on the ground. Stopped stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. You know, gone are the days when the down marker says 4 and you automatically send the punt team.
No doubt. So many numbers, so many possessions.
Hey, Happy New
Everything
Year.
is
Thank you.
monitored, everything is calculated, and now the analytics say, listen, you got to take more chances if you want to win games.
Finds a spot in the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete on the right side. Let's look at the big picture for Army. And what a challenge this is going to be for both teams, both with unblemished records, both sitting atop the conference, and both eager to square off against each other.
And what I think makes this one more fun is that it's not just the two top teams in the conference. These might be two of the better teams in the entire country. These two teams might make the college football playoff. Lots of football out ahead. This is a matchup, regardless of whether you're a fan of these teams in the conference, of college football you've been waiting to see.
And it's so nice that whoever wins this, you talk about putting yourself in a great position, you hand them a loss in the conference, move them down the standings, and you have the tiebreaker. A lot on the line today.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. You see his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
And the Black Knights can really attack on this second and short. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
He's got the tight end. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29. The Black Knights with the 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Line getting set on second down. Wants to throw again. Hauls it in. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. He's got it on the run. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line and they are ready to strike. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Army!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He'll start this drive firing. Got a man, it's Bohannon. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Bickley.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. That throw might have been a little too hot. He couldn't haul it in inbounds. Nike Stadium, alive. A wall of cadets trying to urge on their fellow soldiers on third down. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. The Ducks will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
To the air on first down. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Black Knights come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Quarterback making checks. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged on the outside, it's Wicks. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Black Knights in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
When they take big shots down the field and they air it out, I got to trust my technique. I got to stay with that wide receiver, wait till he shows his hands. When he shows his hands, I'm bringing my hands up to knock the ball away. Nice job by the defense using his technique, knocking the football away.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Power football with the run. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. It is good! And they'll push that lead out a little further. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, one thing we can always count on is a great atmosphere in West Point.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high rate.
Pulls and fires complete. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Ducks in the hurry up. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Grab near the marker, it's Bickley. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Looking downfield on first down. Pucks it out of the air. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Gets it out quickly. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. And the Ducks have this offense rolling. The give to the fullback. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Shaw. Breaks into the open. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. The give to the back. He breaks a tackle. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. Is 2nd and 14. Got his man. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13. A look out over the Hudson, and it looks calm. It is not calm in Michie Stadium on this 3rd down. Gonna run it. It's off. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he's going to try to return this one. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Making side adjustments here. They'll give it to the back. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and...
Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. And the Black Knights are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quick release on the RPO. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. This should be the last play of the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. So 1st down will open up the final period. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Acker.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
The Black Knights, once backed up in the shadow of their own goal post, have put quite a drive together. To the air on 1st down. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Touchdown, Black Knights! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There were a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the... And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. The Ducks want to crank the tempo.
Well, what a great job by the defense, and phenomenal.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he makes the catch inside the 25. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
What a great response by this defense. You give up the big play. What do? You respond right back. You get upfield, get to the quarterback, get the negative play.
Touchdown, Ducks! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that throw.
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Motion from the back. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Wants to throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Acker. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. And the Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
How did Oregon go 0-10? I have no clue what you're talking about, bro. That's not 0-10. That's 0-1. That's the first game of the season. They just took a loss to me in the first game of the season. It's not 0-10, bro. Appreciate you checking out the stream, though. When you comment, bro, stick around for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because most streamers have their stuff on a delay. You know what I mean? So it takes me a minute to get back on here and say what's up. But yeah, it's not 0-10. It's 0-1. And they'll bounce back. They got a 99 overall team, so they'll bounce back. They only lost by 7 points, so pretty decent team, actually. If you're out there, let me know how your New Year's went. Good, bad, ugly. Were you guys lucky enough to have your significant others make you a ham sandwich for the New Year's? How'd that work out for you? Let me know below in the comments, bro.
compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome, folks, to Morgantown, West Virginia, home of the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Army Black Knights, taking on a playoff team from last year, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Black Knights will kick this away to get us going here. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So West Virginia's offense is on the field for the first time today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to him this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Linebacker shifting around now. And there's the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Mountaineers will have to kick this away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Black Knights offense gets their first crack now. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be.
Aggressive call on the opening play. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. And the Black Knights will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. What a catch! Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Black Knights have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. And the Black Knights are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Black Knights.
Well, That's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense has it and still going.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He's going to take off. Has the first, still on the move. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
And this is why this guy is so tough to defend. The athleticism and quickness to be able to make a play when it looks like nothing is there. Use his feet to evade the pressure and fires an absolute dart for a 1st down.
Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Throw to the corner of the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later. Or maybe...
Touchdown, Army! They couldn't stop him there. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. A deep shot to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk, it's Army in the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Quick throw. It's an RPO caught on the left side. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. The Mountaineers pick up enough to get a first down there. Wants to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Second down after that short completion. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line. And the Mountaineers will line up now. It's first and goal.
West Virginia.
First and goal, handoff. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Second and goal for the offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on their quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires quickly to the left. He makes the grab. The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Black Knights.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
West Virginia, 7.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid, right down for a touchdown. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. That sack sets up a second down and very long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
First down, West Virginia.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. A completion sets up a second down play. Throwing up play action. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal.
First down, West Virginia.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, West Virginia.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Black Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver grabs it. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Slides to avoid the big hit. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. And the Black Knights with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they start the drive. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Here's the second down play.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Army.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
31, West Virginia, 14.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. The Mountaineers looking to run some tempo here.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And this time it's complete.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And the Black Knights are going to keep this drive rolling.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Pass caught. Can he get in? Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Black Knights. They are pouring it on now. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Point after, up and good.
West Virginia, 14.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Mountaineers will line up to boot it away. That's his 4th punt already today. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Army offense out of the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And they bring him down, but that's enough for a 1st down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And Kirk gets Army in the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Grinding away on the ground. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
They'll kick it away here. And the punt bounces out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 40. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
3rd down play. Looking for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Takes a deep shot on the move. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And it's a solid return after the interception. Fire to the right side, complete. Fights off a defender. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The shotgun running play call. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Took contact on the throw, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. Off the play fake on 1st down. He bought some time, now lets it go. He finds his man. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. 1st down and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's looking to scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And the Black Knights will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And that pass falls incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the
deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Army.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
West Virginia, 14.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Who makes the grab? Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
The Mountaineers moving quickly down the field here. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play?
1st down, West Virginia.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes in this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Mountaineers will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Wide open downfield. So they make the tackle, but will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business.
We're gonna hop off into this Navy Dynasty for a minute, y'all. Then we'll probably do a little bit more Army. We'll see what's going on over here. Check out the old commits here. Bringing in some 5-star dudes. I like to see it. Offensive lineman. Sir. We're reloading around here, you know what I'm saying? Hitting that reload. We're over here hitting that reload button, bruh. We're going to put him at the bottom here. Cause even since he didn't commit, we still have a chance to get him, I think. So we'll see what happens. Got to go for him, right? See if he's visiting anybody. Week 10, week 9. Probably not going to make it to week 14, don't look like, but we'll throw it out there. Might as well. Probably not going to get this dude, but he's a 5-star, so I went ahead and threw a Scully at him. Toss these 5-star dudes down here. Yeah, we got them coming in this year. Looking good. That's the East-West playmaker I really wanted, so we'll leave him on. The reason why I leave these dudes on is because you never know. They might actually end up getting cut by the teams that pick them up, and if they do, they end up on your roster if you're still have them on your board. So got the thumpers there. It's good. Got McIntyre. Yeah. Who we got for our quarterbacks? Got Burden. Burden's all right. He's not great, but he's okay. I don't think there was a really good 3-star dude this year. Let's take a look. Make sure we didn't miss somebody. And actually, you know what? Backfield Creator has actually been really good. So we'll take a look at those as well. And I don't think there's any, there's not any athletes, but believe it or not, the Backfield Creator has been, it's been popping here lately. I don't know if they just changed it, if they nerfed it, or not nerfed it, but I don't know if they boosted it up during one of the patches, but I've seen some Backfield Creators that were pretty stellar, so looks like not on this one. We'll take a look over here at the dual threat athletes. Like I said, I don't think there's anybody that's any good this year, but we'll see. You never know. It's 1 or 2 of them. And they may have already, the top dude may have already got picked up by somebody. See, he's not too bad, but his throwing power, that's the problem. You know what I mean? The accuracy is not bad, but throwing power is not good. His throwing power is good. His accuracy is trash. His throwing power is not good. But it is what it is. I guess we're just going to have to roll with Burden this year, and we'll see what happens. He's not bad. I just wish his deep accuracy was a little bit better to start with, but it's okay. Between these two dudes, they're about the same, pretty close. Except for Burden's got field general, so not too bad. We'll put him there. Let's see, these two dudes, yeah. East-West playmaker, I don't really care about him. He's about the same as the other dude, so it doesn't really matter. Let's go with this. I'm going to change this up, and we're going to go contact friends and family. Reason why it's easy, best to change this up is because it's going to open up more of the green stuff, the green check marks for you throughout the year instead of just sending the house on there. So if you go through there and search their social media, contact friends and family, it's an easier way to find out what they want quicker, so you can do the pitches quicker. So obviously you send the house for a couple weeks to try to boost the interest, And then you use these ones to open up to see what they want. This and this. And then you go through, and once you get it to the point to where you have it unlocked, then you want to go with a soft sell and then a sway. So you can find both of what they want as far as that goes. And let's see here. He's got, what, 50 on him, so we're good there. 50 on him. Yeah, so you see right there, aspirational goals. Oops. So you go with the aspirational goals. And this is the one I always can't find. Yeah, there it is. I don't know, for some reason, it's like those 3 stars hide from me. Okay, we go here. Actually, yeah, we better send the house. Actually, you know what? We're going to do this. We'll see if that appeals to him. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Let's see what happens. So you can see right here, it didn't work last week on the sway. So we're going to pop off the sway. And then we're just going to go through here and try to get 2 that are green. And then go with the DM. I mean, you can just as easily go with the other, route and contact friends and family, but it is what it is. Looks like we're gonna have a pretty phenomenal class this year. So yeah, if we don't end up with the #1 class this year, it'll be a disappointment because with the transfer portal and everything we got going on. So what we're gonna do is go over here. We're gonna take a look at any open 4 stars that are in our pipelines. So if we got some good players that are in our pipelines, we're going to take a look at them. I'm not big on short contact specialists. It's not my thing. I really don't care for well-rounded tackles, but we could always move them over to guard as well. So we'll check them out. He's a contested specialist that's a 4-star, so we're going to go with him. Especially 6'5". Some of those dudes come in pretty fast, but a lot of the times you don't get lucky with them. They don't come in very fast. Really don't care for the 5'10" cornerbacks, but he is a bump and run dude, so most likely the jumping will make up for that. But you want to go for the 6'2" dudes like this dude right here, 6'2" boundary. It's really good. The raw strike dude, you can always move over to guard. Pure power is not that great because you can't adjust. It's one of the two. I think it's the. I think you can adjust the power rushing, but not the finesse or something. The power moves, but not one of the two. With the pure power dudes, I think that's what that is. So you kind of just stuck with it. And you got well-rounded right there. There's really not a lot of dudes that just like scream out like, hey, go for this dude, go for that dude. Doesn't look like too bad a deal, but he's a Southern Miss. I'm not going to try to recruit against him because he's already got him locked in. Probably not worth messing with. Speed Rusher, Arkansas. We might be able to squeeze off and get something done there. We'll see. Sigma Caller. There's a lot of 4-star guys left right now. That's kind of interesting. Speedster. We might check him out. And primarily, I've already gone through and got all the dudes that I really need. I'm just kind of trying to see if I can sneak out and sneak in here and pick up a few gems or something. Since we got so much time as far as recruiting. I think that's a good get. I think we'll go for him. Plus he's 6'6", 302. Kind of generational type of dude right there. See that? 91 speed, 91 acceleration for a contested specialist. That's really good. Like, that's outstanding, actually. Plus, nobody has offered him a scholarship other than Southern Miss, it looks like. And they really haven't made very much headroom, so. Let's take a look here. Yeah, that's pretty decent. He's actually pretty good. But then again, I think I've already got a bunch of cornerbacks listed. I'm going to take a look and see. This dude's pretty good. Arizona's going for him and leading on him, so back out of that. I like to take a look at, when it comes to the D tackles, their strength. That's kind of like one of the main things I like to look at there. So take a look at him and throw him up on the board. This is another speedster that's really good. Mr. Loudermilk. He's pretty decent. He's already got workhorse and 50-50. And he's got team player as well. So he could be a really good tight end for us as well. So we're going to offer him. And we're going to go up through here. We'll see if there's anybody that we've got some points that we can pull off of here. I think we can pull points off of him. And him. What I'm trying to do is get some points added to this guy right here. Just because of the fact that he's already got some decent abilities and there's nobody going for him. So I think we're going to end up getting him. We'll see. I like to move all my dudes up here so that way I'm not missing out on any recruiting for them. I wish EA would go back to the way it used to be, to where it just automatically goes to the bottom, but I don't think we're ever going to see that happen. See, cornerbacks. Who am I going for here? It might be my other. Yeah, it looks like it's my other one, and I'm going for a bunch of cornerbacks. Let's take a look and see if we even need any. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I mean, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 young guys, so if we pick up one, we're good there. And we're so far ahead on him, it's not going to be a concern about me going for the other guy. So we'll keep him on there just in case. You never know. We might end up picking him up. And if we don't, not a big deal. And we'll put him right there. I wish I had more points I could pull for that cornerback there. And then we got this speedster right here. See, we haven't even, I don't even think we didn't even offer a scholarship here. Give me a second. Is there any more points we have? Yeah. I think we're alright. We'll at least offer them. Offer him. Offer him. Okay, cool. Alright, good deal. I'm going to grab something to drink, y'all, and I'll be right back. Give me a second. Boys, we're back. Let's get it. Little Notre Dame. It's been a while since we played with the Navy. I think we'll roll with the. We'll get the alternate out. Get that alternate out, boys.
It is said the only constant
Yeah, buddy.
is change in college football, but over more
Got the
than
flyover.
150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome everyone to Annapolis, Maryland. Home of the
Annapolis,
Navy
Maryland.
Midshipmen. As we'll see, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish taking on last year's national champion, the Navy Midshipmen.
The Navy
48
Midshipmen.
Sports College Football.
Let's
Reese
go.
Davis with you alongside David Mulligan and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Had to take our natty band this year. It's alright though. It happens. Or not necessarily natty band. We just got banned from the playoffs this year, but it's all good.
Notre Dame looking for a strong
It's all
kick
good.
to get this one underway.
We've been blessed with the national championship,
He'll
so.
start the return inside his 5.
Oh wait.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the Navy Midshipmen will go on offense first to start this game. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a
Blowouts
number
in
of factors.
rivalries.
Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Palmer.
Can't remember
David,
who
I
my
think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team
Who
handled the
my power
emotion of
back
the
is.
game better than the other team. You have got to be able to play within yourselves and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that.
need
to
Thrash in there anyway.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that
Gappington.
defensive line.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, and listen, offense.
It's like that RPO either changed or that running back kind of took a weird angle.
Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Gotta get rid of that.
And he was hit just as he
Gotta
was
get rid of that.
releasing the pass, hit forward
Dudes just
for
ran
an
into each other
incomplete.
right there.
The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. Finds his tight end. And it's not quite going to be
Yeah,
enough
we
as
got
they
it.
stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Gotta go for it.
This move just
Fourth.
oozes confidence, going for it on 4th down from their own side of the field. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains. And
Crucial.
it's up at the 41. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Throws to the wideout.
Dang.
Picked off, and the opening
That dude was actually in the zone.
and a big
He
return
peeled off
after the
late.
INT.
That was super late, bro. I read man all the way across the board, but was not. I seen him duck out like that. I was like, dude, I got the tight end and O dude wide open, but no, he peeled off. Yep. That was a zone. It was either a zone or he just went ahead and took the other dude. I don't know why he would, but
Up the offense with the possession.
no, man.
And what a great moment for that
It
young
is
man
what it
right there.
is.
That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's
Keep that
worked
dude
so
in.
hard. He wanted to make an
I think that's that
impact
D
for
tackle,
his
right?
defense this year and comes up with a
Yeah.
massive play right there.
Stewart.
The RPO fire complete to the left. And a good job
Oh,
in
rip
coverage
that
there.
out of
They
there.
stop it after just a few.
And a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
The play action fake. Just too much of a rush. And
Yeah.
down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling
I was
the
just
fake.
talking
He
about
had
that
no
D
shot.
tackle too.
Now a lot of work to do
Excellent.
to move the chains, keep this drive alive
Very
after
good
that
play.
earlier sack. Grabbed over the middle. It's Poe. He'll be brought down at the 46. And
You know, it could have been a
well
match
short of
zone,
that
I
first
guess.
down marker.
That's the reason why they
Fourth
got
down
me.
coming. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And here comes the Navy
Get back in the
offense.
saddle over
That
here.
last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative and play it safe. You
Back
can trust
in
your
the saddle
head, put the
again.
ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Back.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
I guess he's the
As soon as the
Casey.
receiver
Yeah, he's
caught
the
the ball,
starter
you
this
saw the
year.
quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a
I was thinking my other tight end was the starter. but
That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo.
I'm gonna go with Icky.
Got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the
Almost switched
QB there, putting it
Hazer with
out
Walter.
in
Yeah,
front of his
Walter.
receiver to make an easy catch
Walter was
and
the
then
dude I was
advance
thinking
it.
of as a starter this year.
Here
So I
comes
thought we
Navy
lost
back to the
Hazer.
line
But
after picking
still
up the
going.
first down.
he's his last year.
Makes the grab. It's Flanagan. Knocked down at the 24-yard
Flanagan
line,
with
but
the
it's a big
Brandon.
gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Looking to throw again. They'll run the screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a second and long.
Got plenty of it.
Back to pass. Makes the catch. And they pick up just a few.
That was a good read, but a bad read at the same time as that tight end was
Shipman
coming over.
come to the line, facing
Coming
third
open
and
over the top there.
looking to throw for it. He's got it. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
But no, we're
Maybe
going for this
searching
one.
for a fourth down conversion. Referee signals timeout. It's the
No, that's
defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
It's a good timeout.
They've already converted a fourth down here in the first quarter, and they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. And he
It's all wide open. One out.
touchdown, Mitch.
I was gonna run it, but they called that timeout. If they hadn't called that timeout, I probably just ran the ball and got it.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early?
Who knows? They could have been going all out this year as well.
Nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's
For the most part
that
this year, it
much
seems
more
like if you're going for it on fourth down,
because
you might as well
everybody
just
is
throw
going
it.
to feed off that first score now.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at
Cook
the
up a nice
18.
pass play and go
Notre
with it.
Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
Cook up a nice
They'll
pass
start
play.
this drive going to the air.
Yes, sir.
And the quarterback.
Yes, sir.
There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option.
That
just to
defensive
take
line's
this one.
nasty this year.
So the penalty will not
For
be
sure.
enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll go to the ground. Spins away from the defense. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Don't change it up.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Working that left side. He'll have enough to move the chains.
Played
It's
off the
first
defensive
down
line.
at
I usually
38.
don't do that, but
Here's this offense with a
we'll need to
fresh
change
set
it
of
up out
downs.
there, see if we can get a little pressure on him. Nothing
Lost
so
the throw
pit.
on first down. Flips it out in the flat. Just broke the tackle and still on his
So,
feet. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first
good
quarter.
acting.
Second down, he'll throw it. Throws for the tight
There we
end.
go. There we go. Good job.
And they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Good job, Gallagher. Let's go.
Run.
Get on your horse.
Inside the 20.
Let's go.
Navy. The
Get on your horse.
points on the board.
And the defense sets the tone.
Yeah, let's go,
early in
baby.
this football game. We're still in the first
Yeah,
quarter,
buddy.
and this is looking like they're putting a complete game
Like, we're
together.
about to
Offense
stomp
scoring,
them.
defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give
Usually
the
don't go
coaches
for
that
lurkers,
credit. They
but
have
still
their
put the
guys
game in.
ready to go, and this is what you call
Oh, we don't get the
firing
replay on that?
all cylinders early in the game.
I was waiting on the replay. Didn't get it.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We've reached the break, and Navy holds the lead.
Navy.
They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats.
Boom, 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 boom.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And it'll be
Dang.
a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So first down here as they go back to work.
It's creep up here.
Looking downfield on first down. Here's the pressure.
Hmm.
And he got drilled as he just got
That wasn't
rid
a
of the
fumble, huh?
football.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator. Your
I
quarterback
thought that
just
was a
threw
fumble,
pick
but-
six. You want to pick him right back up, right? So don't handcuff him. On the very first play of the next drive, let him throw the football to try to reestablish a rhythm and reestablish some confidence. Obviously, that one falls incomplete, but they need to get this guy back into a rhythm. The only way you do that is by throwing the ball.
Unloads to the wideout.
It's in the right spot, just on the wrong guy.
Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They want to run this quarterback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Fire him up.
Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. Still
Trying to tell me
running
Gallagher
at
can't
40.
catch me.
They
Whatever,
just
dude.
gashed the defense
It's like a
on that
95
one.
speed
They've got it
linebacker,
down to
bro.
the 23.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but
Ridiculous.
sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep,
Turning it on. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up first and goal. Trying to run it in. Into the end zone he goes.
Yeah, they got that.
Notre Dame. On to attempt the try.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to
Nose
get
to
there,
the football.
Finish strong into the end zone. Know I get 6, and then go celebrate with
A
you.
nose to the
They're getting
football.
set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Quarterback may change this route. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. With the catch, it's Flanagan. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Gonna sling it on second down.
Nope.
And the ball
Wasn't there.
comes out. What a disastrous
Wasn't
play.
there. Fooled me.
The
I
offense
left the gap
very
open. I was going to
fortunate
take
to
off.
get that ball back. Now a lot of work
Crashed
to
it
do
back
to move
up.
the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throwing right. He'll make a play on third down. He's got
So-
it up for the first as they mark it at the 32. Last completion
Tough.
moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Jones. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
how nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone.
I think we're going to take away from the slot. They were able to score pretty easily last drive.
They don't have any answers right now. They're going to just figure something out.
Kind of grinded it up a little bit on it.
Quick release by the QB. That completion gets them inside the
Do a
10.
little bit of a
Defense
grind
is
here.
running out of room to defend. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a
If anything,
they'll try to build
make them
on the
push it
lead
a little
before
bit
going to the
faster
locker room.
than they want to.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Flanagan. Touchdown, Mitch
Oh.
Sherman.
Oh, yeah.
Add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Get it.
That touchdown puts them up by
Oh.
at least 2 scores.
No worm afterwards?
Ready to
Oh.
say it's over? Probably, but
Love it when they hit the
it's
worm
starting to
after
feel that way.
after
Might not
that.
be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Bum, bum,
Gentlemen, that
bum.
pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Wisconsin delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Madison. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the Big Ten.
Wants to go up top on first down.
No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. The Sweet Feet buy a little time. Brought down at the 46, but he got
Like in
10
fumble.
on the play. Notre Dame right back to the line. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to
Had
the
to
ball.
switch it up.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go.
Yeah, buddy.
Ball is loose.
D-line comes to get you.
By the defense, and he's off.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing, you've got guys
Sure is nice to be able to reduce the amount of
hands on the
blitz.
football. Didn't do a really good job of ball
Nasty
security
defensive
there.
line like
That led
that.
to the fumble.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take a... He'll take a shot. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Nothing, huh?
They'll spread the defense out going
Not
5
coming back
wide
for
on
that one.
2nd and 10.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they tried
That's
to do
right.
just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
He's got it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. Wants to adjust the pattern. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Touchdown, Navy! Quick strike through the air for the score.
No.
They've extended
Stomping
the lead and taking
continues.
control here in week 9.
Well, this offense is
Get out here and
clicking.
destroy
They've been doing
Notre
it all
Dame.
first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have
Formidable.
got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds.
Probably
of the
better not
first
do that.
half.
I might go back them up.
Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Had them pressed up there. Probably not a good
This
decision.
offense on first down, man, they go backwards.
Not with no
And
time to
they
go
go
in the
deficit,
second.
and they've been sluggish, and they just need something to get going, to get started.
Had an
because they-
aggressive
they
mindset
looked
going
out of
out there
sorts
for
and
some
out of rhythm
reason.
this whole game.
First half in the books. Time now to join
Can't believe I only got one
Kevin
sack.
Halftime update. Navy will kick it deep to get the second half underway.
Last game, my defensive tackles went absolutely bonkers.
And it'll be a touchback.
Kind of surprising.
To the 25-yard line.
Number 71 just could
Here
not be
come the
contained.
Irish back on offense. They come into
I
this
know.
third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very...
It's a
Get it.
fumble on the
Let's
play.
go.
Defense
Rip it out.
falls on the ball. Gonna be a turnover.
Rip it out of
As a
there.
defender, you dream about those big
Like to
hits.
see it.
You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting
Like to
close,
see him
and
rip
just
that
sticking
football
that
out.
guy and causing the fumble.
Leaves it with the running back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
We'll run the football a little bit here.
Midshipman could get really aggressive here on second
Let
and
these
short.
offensive linemen know that we're trying to recruit that we
From the
do run
red
the
zone, it's
football.
Harper. There he goes. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so
Ooh, the bunch
talented.
nasty
He's
on
had
it.
some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to.
And the catch
Let's
at
go.
the end of the end zone. Touchdown, Midshipman.
Making it look easy.
Now they have extended this lead, guys.
Well, that's
Starting to
right.
put the hammer, but sometimes
Make sure
a
Jones
rivalry
gets
game
it.
can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point.
Not very
Now,
often you see a physical route runner
this
that's that
offseason,
fast.
David, they've had this game circled for so long.
Like Des
You've
Bryant.
got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you
We
just
got
need
that Des
something
Bryant
good
archetype.
to happen on this next possession. You got to get the
Dude,
crowd back
young.
into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Let's change it up.
Notre Dame has the ball
Let's get
and
a little
ready to get
aggressive.
moving.
Yeah.
As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up
I
the
don't like that
touchdown,
look.
David.
I don't
And
like
there's
that
no bigger
5-yard
stat
look.
in football than turnovers. You turn the football
Don't
over,
believe in these
they
water.
turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to
Shifty.
execute and you've got to lock in.
Snap it to the
Oh,
back.
okay. Okay.
He's going to lose a
You know,
yard on
it's pretty
that.
direct. I like that.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys.
Sneaky.
You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this
Sneaky.
defense,
Did
which
not
has
expect.
struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
A little bit sneaky.
Wants to fire on second down.
Oh,
Just got rid of that
don't
one to
you
save
know.
the down. Didn't see anything he
Should have
liked.
got that one, huh?
This is a situation here in the third quarter. This offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the
Throw a
entire
little shell
country.
on
They
him.
didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this.
Throw a little
and
shell
all of a
on him,
sudden
see what he does.
have to throw the football
Yeah, buddy.
when the defense knew
How
that
do you
was
not
going
give me
to
that?
happen. The incompletion there is not a
How is that not mine? You know what I mean? Let's take a look at that. Lurked it all the way, bro. I'm on it all the way, son. Give me the ball, bro. No. No, just stone
This
hands.
defense knows what's
All it
coming,
was.
and it's all
A
because
little
of
bit of
points right
stone
now on the
hands.
The
scoreboard.
Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the
The
second time
Irish.
they've had to kick it away.
Let's go, number 8.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the
Actually, you know what?
31-yard
I'm
line.
going to put number 8.
And Navy will go back on the attack. This
We'll
has
put
been
him
exactly
in.
the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
Income.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now
Where's he at?
Palmer's a different
Who's
animal.
number
Now
8?
you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone down everybody right now on the same page.
The offense will
Don't
have to
jiggle,
use
jiggle.
its
It
first time out
folds.
of the half. Bunch formation for these receivers.
Alright, we got some great route running out there. So
Looking to throw on first down.
see if we can make
Quickly
something
to the
happen.
tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just
Whip
such a
him
great
out.
job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big
Use him a
gain.
little bit
Makes
more than
life
trash
really
time,
easy
so
on the
try to get
outside.
him some extra points.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Here's a heat.
Oh my
And it's
goodness.
incomplete, but the penalty flag
Gonna give me
is
for a
thrown
holding
in
call?
the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Oh, on the left side. I was gonna say the dude came right through.
Times an offensive holding penalty will
Because
stall
it was on the
a
other
drive.
side.
We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking for a productive play on first down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. This time he's got his man.
Little behind him.
He'll go out of bounds inside the 40, they'll mark it at the 39.
A lot of smiles right now in this
I wish that
offense.
stick and
They've
nod
got it
didn't have
made.
that pump
They're just
fake in
having
it.
fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game
Oh
because
my
everything
God.
we're dialing up is working.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down.
Hit twice.
Wants to throw on first down.
Oh my
And
goodness
he
gracious.
fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
He's wide open, bro. That's
Yeah, I
on
thought
you.
The quarterback got confused on first down.
Yeah,
He might have thought
that's
the
why- I mean,
defense was
dude's
gonna
wide
be in
open.
man coverage that time, but they were
How
in
do you miss
zone.
that?
They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place. Was forcing that ball to his intended
Too early
target.
for the
The
Dolphin
window
dog, I
way
guess.
too small. The guy was not open, so
Tried to
I
hit
think
it.
he had that chance to be complete.
I'm gonna take him to the outside and speed that right there. Oh yeah.
Lets it go to the end zone.
Oh yeah. Don't you know?
Touchdown,
Shoot out.
Navy.
When in doubt, it's shoot out.
The chance with a trip to the end zone.
Have a day, young fella.
Having a
Season
day out
social
here,
media
ladies and
boost
gentlemen.
in his future. Not one,
Blowing
not
teams
two,
out.
with 3 receiving
Uh-oh.
touchdowns on the day.
Uh-oh.
What a
Block is
ball
coming.
game.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
They got the animation for it too. It's completely slowed down. That was pretty wild.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Take it on a kickoff, I
unit is
guess.
out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
I think there used to be a thing to where you
Not going to get a return
do the
here. They'll bring it out to the
extra point again and get it on the
25.
one,
Kick
wasn't it?
sails
Something
back
like
in
that.
the end zone. Here come the Irish back on offense.
I think they
That
changed the
last
rule.
drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle. Understand
Oh my
what they're
goodness.
trying to
Yes,
do
sir.
and
Got it
attack
down.
them.
And it
Got
goes
it
through
down.
his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't
Awesome.
reel it in. The pull and
Really?
throw off the RPO.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your play.
I don't know if running the stunt right here is the move, but I'm going for it.
Here, but it was still a positive game.
Not really. It's gonna be a quick
Snap
throw, I
from the
imagine.
gun on
Maybe
third
not.
down.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we can make something happen. Let's go. All right, that's the throw. Caused a little havoc there.
3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
Throw those stunts in from there once in a while.
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield.
Worked out pretty well on that
He
one.
was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Wanted to try to make that
Navy
dude miss
comes to
right
the
there,
line
but
facing second and short.
didn't want to risk the
You know,
fumble.
QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Didn't want to risk
So the
a
defense makes the
fumble
tackle.
there.
They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Looking to throw on first down.
Oh my goodness, what was I doing there?
Off inside the
What was I
20,
thinking
they
there?
snuff
That
out
was
the
a horrible
play.
read.
The sudden change.
Wow, that was terrible. I don't even know what I was thinking there. I didn't expect that safety to come down. See that safety that came down right there? So I just kind of threw that post route, thinking something good was going to happen. It wasn't. It was my comeback. It was the comeback route that I had on both sides right there. But
The turnover, and man,
Oh, well.
he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
all good. Not going to affect the outcome, so.
Complete to start this drive. He is going nowhere. Stopped
Nowhere.
at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the
Good little
sticks
shift
on
there.
second down. Really nice job to squirt
Quarterback
his way up
taking
to
a
the
big hit right
31-yard
there.
line. The Irish
I don't know if
trying
that
to
was
keep
very
this
smart.
drive moving on third and short. To the ground to try to
Ah, I
move the
missed him.
chains.
I had
He's
him
gonna
blown
have
up in the
enough to pick up
backfield
the
there.
first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I had him picking
Wants to
up
go
that
up
first
top on
down.
first down.
Come on, get it.
Good hands in there by the defense to force the
Dudes are
incompletion.
just batting it down.
Plenty of work to
Nobody's
do
getting the
here
ball.
on 2nd and long.
It's crazy. Anytime you see that happen, you're like, one of those three dudes has got to be able to get it. There we go. Hey, pick it up. Pick it up. Oh my goodness gracious.
Sometimes the ball just bounces your
Ooh,
way.
just pick up the ball, bro. Just pick it up. That's all you had to do right there. Pick it up.
Keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
You know what I mean?
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Can't make the connection in the defense.
So,
Putting
got
on the
that
heat
thing,
and
knock it out.
forcing the incompletion. The Irish send out the punt unit.
This
He'll
defense is
try
pretty
to
nasty
really
this
get into
year,
this one.
Real good.
Looking for running room.
I think we'll have a
Get it
couple
to the
dudes back, but I think our
43-yard
defensive
line
line
before
is
he
gone.
stops.
I don't think we'll have them
Good
back,
field
but
position here
still
as
a
they
young
start
team.
this drive from their 43.
Young team other than the defensive line and offensive.
To the air on first down.
Ah,
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver
I seen him
that
out there
football.
wide,
It'll be
freaking
second down.
open, bro.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. That's caught. It's Flanagan. And they make the tackle.
Flanagan,
Enough for a
and
first
again,
down.
and again.
And we'll see if they get another playoff here in the 3rd. And talk about
Flanagan,
spreading the ball
and
around,
again,
everyone
and
getting a
again,
chance to
you
show
know?
off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
Oh. It's a yawner. Oh, coming with the honors today, y'all.
They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period.
Another yawner.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. He is guided out of bounds and they'll mark
Got
it
him
at
on
the
fire.
28.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain.
I think that's plenty enough. That we have to sub out the starters, then we have to sub them back in. I think that's something that's broken in the game. That's the attempt to make it automatically subbing your backups, but it doesn't do it.
Is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
You ain't got that bunch nasty in your book, boys.
Right on the
Better get,
doorstep for this offense.
better get it.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Into the house. Touchdown, midshipman. That one puts them in really good shape.
Number 8,
to
he's
get
going to be a
back on the
beast.
right track and get another W.
Pure domination.
He's going to be a route running
for
nightmare
this
on
offense.
the first
Whether
half.
they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally.
Once I get it
all
speed
up
up
and
just a
down
little
the
bit.
field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Usually don't go for route runners, but that dude's like a 6'1" with decent speed.
What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on the
Started with
offensive
decent speed and
happening in
his,
college football this weekend. Vanderbilt
skill
is down
capture,
big on the
nice.
scoreboard, and for a
On the
program that
speed, so.
traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 14.
Went for a big hit right there, and it was ugly.
This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Under fire. Sets up the screen.
That's a good little play right there.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole
smart
lot of
little
help.
play.
Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it
Got
around. Caught in the
Offside call
backfield,
on the
it's
NFL.
Chubb. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a
Flip
bit
that.
short. Notre Dame
Gotta
comes
flip
to the
that.
line, trying
That
to
was on the
convert
wrong
on third
side.
and short. To the ground to try to pick up the
Dang it,
first.
he blocked me.
Still making moves.
Come on now, bring him
Coming
down.
through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. First down, 10 yards to go.
Dude hadn't blocked me. I would have got him again.
They'll give it to him again. How about this sophomore stopping him short?
Got to
of
get a
the
little
first
bit
down
better on
line.
that
After
defense.
picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Avoiding dudes on the run plays.
Motion
Man.
from the wideout. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield.
Okay.
It's Thomas. And he was
Good
fortunate
tackle.
not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Notre Dame
We're gonna go with
facing a 3rd and
this.
long, trying to
So,
keep this drive
this
alive. Bring in the heat.
There we go.
And the quarterback runs out of time.
Great
and
call on
down he
defense.
goes at the 38. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They may have to pay him
Might
overtime.
have to
He's
try to
punting
pick
for
us
the
up a
5th
D
time
tackle on the
today.
transfer portal.
He'll get away another punt.
Senior
He's
D
been
tackle or
really
something.
active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. Tries to find a little
Prove
more
somebody
running
good.
room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And here comes
Oh,
the Navy offense. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Dude couldn't break
It's
free.
complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just
Could have
a
got
short
ugly real
pickup.
quick.
So
Almost
now
threw the
it's
ball away.
2nd and long. Zings it complete to the right. Breaks into the open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A
Letting
first
these
down, they're down
young
to
wide
14.
receivers shine right now.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space. in the
These
middle
are pretty
of the field
good.
to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed. And he showed some of it there.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier.
I don't know why my
for
why my
pass
wide
plays on
receiver
first
out there
down,
pulled
even if
off
the
after that
defense is in zone
touchdown.
coverage. He did a really good job there.
Should still
working
be
his
hot.
leverage, finding the soft spot,
Oh,
and making it an
kinda
easy
weird.
completion.
Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now.
Let's
Quarterback
streak in,
adjusting
see if
the
we can
pattern.
create some room here.
Looking downfield on 1st
Not
down.
really.
They make the stop, trying to
Not
pick
really.
up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Just trying to create a little bit of space to
Midshipman
get that.
could get really aggressive
rack
here on
yards.
2nd and short. Back to pass. He's got him. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st
Flip,
down.
flip, flip, flip.
Navy lifts anchor in the red zone.
That poster? Give me that post.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
Nope. I'm
Quick
double
strike
teaming the
complete.
post.
They'll spot the ball at
They're
the
giving me
12
anything
after
but
that
the post
completion.
route.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
Let's go.
He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged
I will compensate for the tight end and the drag.
Honestly,
Guess
it's been
what?
about
You're going to get
complementary
paid.
football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up
You're
and
going to get the
down
post
field
route.
and
Try to
they
run the
do
man to
so
cover
well.
everything.
Defense
Guess
done a
what?
great
You're going to
job
get the
just
speed.
getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love
That is
what
one
he's seen
nasty
on
formation,
both
for
sides
sure.
of the ball today.
kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Chubb.
Oh,
Nice job
yes,
by the
sir.
kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their
That's it.
lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Boom,
We'll
boom,
see what they can do
boom,
on this
boom,
drive that
boom,
starts
boom.
at the 16-yard line. These DBs
back
going to
him
give a
up.
little cushion.
Give that cushion up.
Johnson wants to throw it. Got his man on the right. Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right
Give
at
up
the
a bit of a
30-yard
cushion,
line. That's
and
the kind
then
of play that can give a drive
let's see if we can
momentum.
bait him into something
They'll snap
short
this one
and
from the
sweet
30
right
on
here.
1st and 10. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all.
Well,
that
let's
play.
just go right there.
Got stuffed on 1st
go
down.
default
It's
on
2nd
this
and
one.
10.
So I was thinking it was 3rd and 10 for some reason.
They'll run play action.
Yes, sir.
That pressure got to him, and he just
Oh,
had to
that's
chuck
good
it out of
defense
bounds.
out there.
The Irish will need to move
Don't
the sticks
stun on him a little
3rd and
bit.
long to keep this drive going.
3rd down. I think it's a good down to try to pull the stun out.
From
Here.
the gun, wants to pass. Here's a throw downfield late.
Sir, get it out of here. Nope.
And they can't hook
Get that
up
out of
on the
my
big
hands
play, and
right
that brings
now.
up a 4th down.
Do a little shuffle. Do the little shuffle. The little curly
Wants to
shuffle.
bring it back. He was
The little
working his
wiggle
way
shuffle.
toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. And the
Let me go
midshipman
5 wide on him
offense
a little
making
bit.
its way back onto the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so
Nah.
productive, built the lead.
Open space in the middle.
Let's
And they're
go.
going to put another one into
I
the
think
end
it's
zone.
wide
They
open
just
on the
keep
cover, too.
piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop.
You don't see that happen too
Actually
often.
get concerned
5
because
wide.
this offense
Cover 2
obviously
like that.
has had themselves a
That's
day.
very rare.
And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something
Tampa
about it.
2. That's what that was.
The 18
Yep.
unit on the field.
Read that like a put. As soon as I snapped the ball and I seen that middle wide
And
open.
with that
Yep.
extra point, the lead
Is that Tampa
remains in the
too?
gargantuan category. That drive not too taxing on the
Gargantuan.
playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
We got an opportunity here. Actually, we don't. We'll let them score once. So.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Chop.
Oh, wait.
I imagine he's going to get an
Let's
earful
go.
on the sideline after bringing it out
Put
of the
it
end
on
zone
him.
and being knocked down at the 11. Notre Dame has
Put the heart
ball and
lock there
ready
on
to
him.
get moving. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with
Bludgeoning.
something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice.
I've not
and maybe
heard that
next
from
week.
Pollock.
A first down for the offense.
Flush it down the toilet. Oh, wee.
Johnson looking to throw.
Ooh, wee.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Give me the ball.
A sensational grab down
Got
the
too
field
aggressive
there as
there.
they try to at least put a
Tried to go
positive
for it.
spin on the end of this game. Notre Dame ready to go with another first
Tried to
down.
go for the tutty there. Heard that
Looking to throw on
interception.
first down. They've got the screen set up.
Hit him.
He'll go out of bounds at the
Hit him.
21-yard line. And here we go. Final
I think
play
so.
of the game right
We
here.
gotta get somebody out. Yeah. We got somebody out there. I
To
already
the
know
air
what
on
they're doing.
second down. Fires toward the end zone.
Get the ball.
And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little
Tried to pick that one
pressing
off.
at the end, but the ball game is over.
Little Hail Mary
With the win
situation
today,
right
they're
there. You
now
know what I mean?
eligible, and that's certainly
Let's go.
worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game.
80%
is one of them,
pretty
so now you can
disappointing,
go
but
ahead and
we'll
check
take
that
it.
off. But if you're this football team, you're not
80% 's
celebrating
alright.
that too much. You're looking to build on this win, moving ahead.
Have
They've
one
got
or two
bigger
misses
goals
on
down the
some
road.
deep shots.
They do, and they've shown you some
Got
good
some
flashes
pressure on
throughout
them.
the season, man. Some moments that really
Alright.
say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
Let's take a
That's
look
gonna
here
do
and
it
see
from
what we
here. For
got.
David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm
So we got
Reese Davis,
80,
and you've been
100, and
watching
91.
another
That's about where we need to
presentation
be.
of EA Sports College
Right there,
Football.
91 and 100%. That's good. So let's say we didn't have two pressures right there, and then take away that stupid interception. So would have been 24 for 26. So yeah, not bad. It wasn't a bad day. One bad pick. It is what it is. Sometimes you got to take those bad interceptions with the good plays too. So it happens. Take a look at what the records are looking like so far. Or the stats this year. Offense, nice. Offensively, we're looking absolutely stupendous. Defensively, not too bad either. Top 3 on defense. Plus, we got 8 games played versus their 7, so there's some room to work there. See what happens later on. Conversions, nice. If I use right up there. By the end of the year, I'll be probably be quite a ways up there. I'm a little bit off my mark though, from 70% like I have been there. Red zone efficiency, yep. Expected to see him up there. Penalties, always. I don't know what it is about FIU's penalties, but for some reason, my dudes just consistently get holding calls, roughing the kicker calls, and all kinds of nonsense. I don't know why his dudes don't get it, but it is what it is. Is what it is. Let's take a look at our roster here, see if we can make improvements to anybody. Miss Short Lane. If we make his elusiveness go up, we can probably get extender at some point. Yeah. But it's going to be a while. What is his? He's a junior. We'll hold on to his points. We're going to try to boost his elusiveness up a little bit. Mr. Icky. Icky. Ooh, a little sidestep action. I like that. Yes, sir. Let's go with that. And Beckett. Mr. Beckett right here. What can we do? Not much. We'll hold it. Hold it for his accuracy. I think Harper's pretty much clapped out, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty close to it. Yeah. Can improve. Side step. What is he, a senior? And he's 95, but what is he? Actually, he's 93. So what do we think is going to make him better in the long run? Probably the awareness boost. And then, see if we got enough for Thrash. We've been holding on to his points. Nope. Still haven't. That's why we need to get a package that gets him in there more than what we're getting him. Flanagan. Yes, sir. Want that takeoff. We already got the takeoff. Hands up. Get them speedsters where they can catch the football. Yeah, these young dudes right through here are going to be real good. When it's all said and done with. I'm looking forward to seeing how much these dudes can improve. All them young dudes. The whole wide receiver core is looking good. We're going to have to move some of those dudes over to tight end next year. See if we can make any improvements right here. Pocket shield, pass protection. Yeah, let's go with that. Absolutely. Anytime we get a chance to up that, I'm always going to go for that. Blocking, pass blocking. This dude's going to be a beast. That dude right there, he's already an 89 or an 85 as far as freshman, so he's going to be a beast. Offensive line, we're looking stellar even though we're losing. Losing quite a bit next year due to the draft. But really, we've got so much young guys waiting in the wings that, yeah, it's not going to make a difference. So. It's a pocket shield. Yeah. Yep. Get that huge boost when it comes to that pass protecting. And we got 4 there for this dude. It's a 5-star dude right there. It's gonna be good. Yeah, just the young talent we have is gonna be freaking phenomenal next year. I'll be missing Osborne, that's for sure, but other than us losing, so not enough points, we're going to have to wait and get Pocket Disruptor. Right there. Hopefully we get Stewart back. If we get Stewart back, I'll be pretty happy. I just don't think it's going to happen. I think he's probably going to go pro too, but you never know. We got Busby and Moffitt behind him, so that'd be pretty decent. super young, like I said, very young, other than a few guys that we have here. So let's go with house call there. This dude, we're gonna make sure he can go pro, because linebacker's a position we can move some dudes around. Move some guys around and we should be just fine. Appreciate the follow, Coach. Thank you. Let's boost his zone. Yeah, from what I'm seeing right here, I mean, it's really good talent from these past couple of years. The young guys are starting to shine that we've been recruiting here. 2 might be enough to boost. Nope, not even close. Not even close. It's interesting that their IQ level takes so much to boost, but they're kickers, and you're like, like, wouldn't their IQ be pretty easy to boost considering they're kickers? All right, y'all. I think we're going to take a break for a little bit. I appreciate y'all stopping in and checking out the stream, though, and we will see y'all here in a little bit. Peace.